Picking up where we left off in the last episode, we are at, let's see, I think 100. Oop, that's not it. Collection log. The Corporal Beast, we're at 138 kills, so we'll be ending here at 238 kills. We still need the Spectral and the Elusive Elysian, which is like 1 in 4,000 something. I really hope it doesn't take that long, but if it takes that long, we'll get there. Anyways, let's get into it. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I only died a couple times last time, but yes. Back to the Corporal Beast. So I know I've said it before, and I will continue to say it. I have a lot of fun at this boss. And to be honest, the money isn't too bad. Although I might be a little biased because of that arcane. But look at this. We also get Onyx. Oh, a Holy Elixir. I was expecting Onyx Bolts. That's my first Holy Elixir, which I think is 1 in 170 something. Maybe somebody can let me know. But yeah, that was also a collection log slot, so that's pretty hype. I'm hoping to get the pet during this series as well. I think that would just be the icing on the cake. I think the transmog for the pet is pretty cool. Instead of just it being the dark core, you have the actual Corporal Beast walking around. I don't know when they added that to the game. I feel like when pets were added, it was just the core that was in the game. Anyways, a lot of people wanted to see how I do this, and as you saw there, it takes forever to hit the hammers, even with Inquisitor. And I do bring the Voidwaker to spec the boss, since it does do full damage on spec. If you think the Fang is any better, maybe let me know. I feel like I've seen some people come here with the Fang, but I don't know. I feel like the Voidwaker's pretty good. I do use the cannon, and I slowed that down for just a little bit for you so you could see when the cannon hits the core while it's flying through the air, it cancels out the core, and then when it dies, oh, another Holy Elixir. Hog. 2 Holy Elixirs, so rare. And then, like I was saying, when the core is going through the sky and it gets hit by a cannonball, instead of it respawning, it's just dead for the rest of the kill. And more Onyx Bolts. I'm just so lucky. And then it doesn't come back, where like if you were to turn around and just attack the core, it would just respawn after a certain amount of hits. I don't remember what the rate is. I do know that it spawns randomly based on how many times it has been hit. Sometimes you'll walk in to do your specs and you'll miss 2 hammer specs, and bam, the core will be on you. Which makes the kill a little bit harder and a little bit more annoying, but once you get the cannon to kill the core, it's pretty easy. And here, I had somebody try and crash me. That guy walked in at the start of my kill and said split ? And I said no, and he stayed in for the rest of the kill. I didn't record until the end of the kill, or middle of the kill, I guess, but I don't know what he was thinking. He was in Void, and maybe he thought I would spec the Corporal Beast down all the way, but I do not. Only 3 hammer specs, so Corporal Beast was just bodying that guy while he was in here. And I also took my ult out of the room because I was like, I'm not tanking for this guy. Anyways, we got ourselves some more Onyx Bolts. It's always good to see that 1.5 mil GP drop on the ground, and followed up with another Onyx Bolt drop just a couple kills later. The luck was crazy here. And then another Holy Elixir, another 600k. Made 2 mil in 2 kills. And looks like after that with some Rune Ore, we had some really good luck here. Cannonballs. I don't know, I was on fire at this point. But when I did the first 100 kills here, I didn't have any issues with people trying to crash me, but this second time I was here was a little bit rough. I didn't realize that crashing Corp was still a thing. There's some more Onyx Bolts. I keep saying Onyx Bolt tips, but those are Onyx Bolt E's. Such a good drop. And then I had one more person who crashed me while I was making this, and I could not stop them to save my life. They just kept using the, the Desert Amulet to get spec back and coming back and forth. but I did get this one kill on them. And I think it's just because I timed when I came inside the room, and I'm pretty sure I Void Waker spec instead of using the Dragon Warhammer spec. So this is Corp with all of its stats. Nothing was drained on this because this guy kept running in, and I took the Onyx bolts, and then I left. Alright, so after 100 more Corporal Beast kills, we can check the, the collection log here. There's a 238. We still only have the Arcane Sigil, but we do have some Holy Elixirs and some Spirit Shields, and we still do have the skip animation on. I love it. Let's go check out what the loot looks like. Okay, there we go. You guys ever have that happen? Happens to me all the time when I'm making these. Anyways, the loot, we are at 187 mil. I do believe 2 of these don't belong in here. I was doing some Winter Tod. Everything else looks good. Other than the cannonballs, let's take out the cannonballs. I think it's 2,542 that have got to come out. Okay. 187 mil. A lot of this is the Arcane. 31.7 mil without the Arcane. So it is around 150k per kill without any sigils. We did get that Arcane pretty early. And I'm ready to keep going. I've been having fun soloing the Corporal Beast. I might make a guide for how I do this, or maybe I'll show like a few different methods. There are a lot of ways to kill the Corporal Beast. I just prefer to dolo it. I know there's like more relaxing ways, but it takes a little bit longer. That 3 elixirs. It's all of these bolts. These bolts are the bulk of it, other than, yeah, 19 mil just in bolts. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope to see you on the next one. And, yeah. Bye, everybody! Bye!